Hey, what's up, family? It's Mike KL, the Archangel, coming to you out of Portland. Man, things have been difficult lately, people. I'm being torn right now. I'm in a haunted building. I'm a light worker. I'm a starseed. I can do Reiki. I'm intuitive. Sometimes I channel things in writing, and then I'll go back and read them, and like it's right where I'm supposed to be, or right where what's going on, or what something that's supposed to be said or told is in my writings. But like my house is a mess. I'm a mess. I'm like upside down, inside out. Everything you can imagine right now. I actually hit somebody in a car, my car that I got recently, and that was a crazy thing. I went to court for it the other day, and like they dropped the charges. Like, man, my worst thing right now is meditation. For like 90 days I meditated straight, like 90 days straight meditating, and for some reason I've lost my breathing and my meditating. I've been dealing with a lot in my building. My building is haunted. I've had some really dark things happen. Really dark shit happen. I was being like twisted around, like my body was being all twisted up, like something you would see out of The Exorcist, all twisted up. I was being lifted up off of my bed, and twisted around and thrown back down on the ground or on the bed, and I couldn't move. I couldn't scream for help. I couldn't cry. I mean, all I could do was cry. I mean, that's all I could do. I mean, nothing else would come out of my mouth. I mean, it was for hours, like 10 hours, and then finally when I looked at this thing, I had enough guts to look at it and open my eyes. It was me holding myself down with these dark black eyes, but it wasn't me. It was like something trying to make it look like it was me, if that makes any sense. And like, I'm 46 years old and I've never believed in ghosts or nothing, and this is really scary shit. It's really got me turned upside down and inside out. And when I first got into this building, I was coming out of the shower. This is about 5 years ago, and something on the back of my back was ice cold, freezing, like burning cold. Like there were hands on the back of my back coming out of the shower, but there was nothing there. I couldn't see anything. All I could feel was these like freezing, ice cold, burning hands on the back of my back, and it pushed me from my bathroom all the way out, and I'm on the fourth story window, but the windowsill caught my knees and caught my hand, and I had 30 stitches in my head, right here. And it was a trip. I was backed up. So, anyways, so I'm struggling right now with a lot of shit. I'm trying to awaken, and I'm trying to help people, and I'm trying to beat an addiction. I broke my back in a car accident when I was 15. I've been shot 3 times. I've been stabbed 8 times. I've been in lots of car accidents, motorcycle accidents. So, I deal with a lot of pain issues. But, and I've learned to get out of my body and get out of the pain body, and because right now our bodies have become the mind, and we're stuck, and we've been tricked, and we need to get back into our into our mind, and that's a hard thing. And you got to first unlearn everything that you've been taught, and that's a really hard thing. If you think you can do that, then you might have a chance, but it's definitely not easy, people. I can get more into that later, but I just wanted to put a video out there right now where I'm at and what I'm going through. really restless. You know, smoking heroin for pain, which I no longer have pain. So it's the compulsion, the set ways, the like on cruise control, how my body is on cruise control and it wants to, you know, just keep going that way. But you got to realize that, you know, emotions and feelings release these chemicals in our mind, and our mind is like an addict. It's you know, it's so used to all these chemicals and these feelings and these emotions, and it releases all these chemicals like endorphins and peptides and all this other shit in our head, and that our mind is addicted to, and it wants to feel these feelings and emotions, and it wants to have this release of chemicals. But we can stop the release of chemicals. We can realize that the chemicals are being released, and we can not allow it to happen. And therefore, in a sense, we cut ourselves off, and it all works out, man. It's hard to explain, but it really does work. And if you'd like to learn, you know, how to meld out of your body, right? Get back in your mind, learn what your chakras are, meditate, how to spin your chakras, have the Kundalini awakening, and go from there. And it's possible, trust me, I've done it. Alright, that's all for now.